Hey everyone, Cathy Zielske here. Welcome back to the craft/dining room, and today I have the cutest little holiday tag project ever. Well, I don't really know if I can back that up 100%, but in my categories of holiday tags, this ranks at the top of the cute scale. And to be honest, I've been waiting a year to share this idea with you. So, without further ado, shall we look at the products? Let's do it. This Ho-Ho Deer Circle is one of my favorites. I designed it last year and I knew I wanted to share this idea for 2020. So you need some nesting circle dies of some kind to do this tag. And I also have a few other things, some embossing ink and white powder, a little baker's twine, and some really cute holiday pattern paper. Not overtly holiday, of course, you can use whatever you have. Some cardstock. Got a little Kraft, and I've got a little Neenah Solar White, plus a holiday greeting from any stamp set will do. All right, time to make the tag. Let's do it. So this is all about just layering two circles together. I'm going to cut this out, taped in place using my Gemini Junior, and then pop it out. Now I wanted to show you this because sometimes purple tape does tear. See that right there? It's tearing. So you have to be careful. It doesn't always come off clean, but it does tend to come cleanly off the part I've die cut, so that made me happy. But I'm going to wiggle this out very gently. There are no poke holes in the deer's antlers, so it made it a little tricky. Had to do it, but I did it by just wiggling my craft pick underneath the antlers, and lo and behold, they were released. Release! There, well, it's going to happen, I promise you. Okay, look at that. Isn't that cute? So that looks like wonder. All right. I'm going to cut out some other pieces with different sized circles because what I want to do here is layer them all together. So I'm going to glue this lovely pale aqua striped paper onto the base of my tag, which is a larger size in the die set. Then I'm going to take my dot runner and just run it all around the deer. Sometimes I like to stick a piece of scrap paper underneath it because I don't like dot runner on my work surface. Just press that down into place, right? Easy and breezy. Next, I'll go ahead and cut out the nose and the eyes from some scraps of cardstock, and then I'll just pop those into the die cut. So simple, just a little liquid glue popped in there, and if any oozes out, you can just wipe it away, although this particular glue, the Connect glue, does dry clear. And I'll go ahead and pop in the eyes. I love this. It's so simple, but it has this really cute little graphic feel to it. The deer is really cute, very simple. Any combination of papers would work with this, right? It's so fun. Now, that's adorable, but we need a greeting. Now here's how I do a curved greeting. I'm getting it roughly in the place it needs to be in my MISTI. Picking it up with the MISTI door, right? Sliding this over. I'm going to manually curve it on the MISTI door because I just couldn't figure out how to do it any other way. And once I get it roughly into a curve that looks good, I'm just going to compare it to the die itself, the circle. And guess what? That worked like a charm. I'm just testing it here and you can see it's perfectly matching the curve. So I'm going to embossing magic powder the tag up, reposition it in place, and then get my clear embossing ink up that stamp and press. And I like to give it nice even pressure. I'm not really pushing as hard as it might look. And there you go. The Happy Holidays is stamped into place. So I'll go ahead and clip on my clothespin, keep my little fingers nice and safe, and sprinkle on the powder, tap off the excess, hit it one more time just to get a nice coating, and again, tap off the excess. All right, and I'll just use a brush that I keep in my space to brush away any powder that's stuck to where my fingers might have held that tag earlier. Get the heat tool nice and hot and melt the powder. And the nice thing is, because this is so layered with cardstock, it doesn't warp, it doesn't bend. It looks fantastic. All right, let's finish the tag. Now, I've got just a really simple little office-style hole punch here, but I also have this Hero Arts tag die set that I've had for a number of years, and I love that it comes with these little reinforcements. So I'm just going to cut a reinforcement for my tag off camera, give this a little punch, and I actually had to do this off camera as well because my wrists just could not quite make it through, so I had to give it a little extra torque. But then I've got my reinforcement, add a little liquid glue, and pop that down. It's just a nice finishing touch. You don't have to do it, but I usually do when I'm making a tag. All right, taking my little length of baker's twine and running it through, giving it that little loop-de-loop, and I just left a lot of excess because I'm not really sure how I'm going to use this, but how cute is this little guy, right? You could crank out a bunch of these. You can use a white Jelly Roll pen to write to and from on the sides, or you can stamp on the back. But friends, that's a pretty cute holiday tag idea. So I hope this inspires you to make some circle tags. This deer is one of my favorites. Thanks so much for watching today. I would love to have you become a subscriber to my YouTube channel. And if you do subscribe, be sure to hit the gray bell below the video so that you don't miss the next time I post. Here are a couple other videos that you might be interested in watching. Thanks so much and have a great day.